New York, right outside in front of the building. And I really didn't know what was inside, but I kept seeing soldiers going in and out. And it felt very comfortable to me. I came on inside, they made me feel welcome and very much at home. And I started talking to him about maybe coming here to do a concert for him. And I'm so thrilled that we were able to find a date that works out. And this is a great date to do it on.
Yeah!
Our troops deserve all our support and our gratitude, don't they?
Yeah!
I've been all over the world trying to do what I can to support the troops through the USO. I've been visiting hospitals, been going to the bases, been talking to military families, been trying to help military charities as much as I can. The band has been overseas several times, played at bases all around the world. Probably played 75 bases in the last 4 or 5 years in support of the troops because we understand the sacrifices that you're all making for us, and we appreciate it. I want to tell you something. A buddy of mine over here, Chemo Williams, he knows about sacrifice. He's a Vietnam veteran right here.
Thank you. Thanks, Gary.
We became buddies back in 1997 when we were working together on a play at Steppenwolf Theater in Chicago. Chemo was writing the music for it, and I was acting in the play, and we found out that we both played, and we struck up a mutual friendship, and from there the band just kind of grew and grew and grew. And it turned into a mission for both of us to get out there and do what we can to support the troops. We're playing some music. Chemo, when he was in Vietnam, he used to get a hold of, somehow he got a hold of an old guitar when he was over there, and he would go out and play for the troops in the field, and he's going to tell you about that.
Thank you. 1970, I was in Vietnam, and you know, every year or so, Bob Hope would come out and he would play for the troops. When he played for the troops, it was mainly in the behind the lines there. Not a lot of the troops out in the front didn't get a chance to hear him. So we put these little soldier bands together, and we would come in from the field, and then we would go out and play for these guys. Sometimes it would be 10 people, sometimes 15 or whatever. But the important thing was that Bob Hope saw that there was a need, that he knew that music would bring something of home to these soldiers.
Yeah!
And you know, Bob Hope, great man.
Bob Hope!
And so this is my opportunity every year, it seems it happened last year, this year as well, that I get to also show another citizen that goes above and beyond. And that's my good friend, Gary Sinise. Give him a spotlight there you go. And as always, he's always surprised, and I don't know why he's always surprised that on this date that he knows I'm going to say something about his birthday.
Happy birthday!
St. Patrick's Day is Gary Sinise's birthday. The Bob Hope of 2009.
So, are we ready? Yeah. We're gonna sing? We're gonna have a little cake and Guinness? All right. For you. Sometime back, you had a little conversation with a gentleman by the name of Brian Anderson. He has something for you. Brian, come on up. You remember me? You don't remember me, do you?
I sure have. All I can say is, Lieutenant Dan! Happy birthday. We met as he was running for the boat at Ellis Island. Now think about that for a minute. He was running for the boat to leave Ellis Island within the last year or so. He had mentioned at the ceremony that he knew his grandfather came through Ellis Island, but he didn't know really when or how. We've got the documents. I am the commissioner. I am the commissioner of New York City's Department of Records. I'm a genealogist. You see me on NYC TV, Secrets of New York. This man's my hero. And because of that, he had no idea this was coming. So let me just show you what we have. Come on over here. These are documents and photos relating to your family history. They run from 1930. Here's a little, I don't know anything about your mom's family, so we'll work on that, okay? It goes back to your great-great-grandparents. We have the 1930 census for the Sinaises, the 1920 census, 1900, the passenger list of when they took a trip to Italy. There's your grandfather, Vito. Here's a passport application he took out in 1920. Here's the boat he arrived on in 1895. How cool is this? And not to leave the Lambertsons out of the picture, we've got them going back from 1920 back to the 1880s. It's all for you. Happy birthday.